So I will continue to do that. Brian,
Frustrating with this thing.
or you want me to start singing?
I mean, if you feel like jumping in, just getting a little bit of background music going.
Huh?
It's a party.
It's a little party. Happy Friday, everyone.
Everybody should unmute their mics and go, woo!
Snap, snap, snap. Woohoo!
I think, Marilyn. Oh, it doesn't work for me. Got a few kids saying maybe they're having issues joining, so I'm gonna take a few minutes, just relax and enjoy. Whoa! Oh my God!
Woo!
I might stop the presenting here. Hope everyone's having a good Friday.
It's very sunny out. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, look who we have.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, the stream looks crazy.
Hi, Mel.
Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Mel.
Hey.
Want to say hi?
Haley's here.
Hi, Haley.
Hey, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Hey, Jonathan.
Oh, Peterson.
What's up, Jonathan?
Jonathan's in the house.
Jonathan.
Oh my goodness. It seems like we're getting everything ready here. Oh.
Angel Perez was here. So.
Yeah, just
Hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley. Hi, Jonathan. Hi, Scott, everyone.
Hi, Jonathan Peterson.
We're going to have it. Hey, there's another.
Hey, Jonathan.
Down.
Get some good vibe and music going here. Now we got a few kids on the stream. Welcome.
Oh, you have the YouTube stream there?
Yeah, Raymond is playing it on YouTube. I'm kind of just checking it out a little bit.
I want to check it out.
So we have some people just watching on the stream?
Yeah, we do. We got a couple people
cool.
on there.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone.
Hello, Slohan.
Oh, Slow Hunt. Wow.
We got a couple kids coming in. I don't know if on the stream, Mr. Martinez, if you want to switch to grid view so you can see everyone rather than just the main speaker right in a sec. Oh. We got a couple kids coming in. There's a load stream there.
Cesari, bienvenida, mija.
I don't know if Martinez, if you want to review, see if you have one. Yeah.
Is it Stephanie Quinones there?
Hi, Mr. Breezy.
That's a cute cat, Haley.
Cats too.
Hello, guys. Stop us, we miss you. Peterson, let's grow that beard back.
You know, I had to start fresh. You know, this thing is also a problem. We're gonna get this.
Yeah, I've got some
here.
clippers. Send me an Uber.
Those of you who are just joining us, if anyone had requested to perform or was wanting to perform, go ahead and just volunteer in the chat so they can, don't miss you. I don't know. Should we wait a little bit longer? Wait for some more viewers? We got a couple more students watching on the stream. What do we think?
Hello,
Yeah, my apologies about the link that got posted. There was off by one letter, so it should be working now, hopefully. Gotta get a good framing here. I know Mr. B would appreciate that.
Hey, Charlie.
Ivan Gonzalez. Welcome, welcome. Gonna run through my whole playlist here before we're even at the first presenter. All right, let's say we get started. Okay. Mr. DeMarco and myself will be kind of co-MCs for this. We're just going to kind of wing it as best we can, but thank you for joining us all this Friday afternoon. Mr. DeMarco, I think you had something to start us off, or?
Yeah, so I'm not that technically savvy, but I'm going to try to share with the screen, do a little, present the screen. Ms. Ramirez and I, we had some of our students do a pandemic project, and you guys know Daniel Garcia, very artistic. So why don't we try to start off with a little animated feature Daniel created. So I'm going to hit present screen, and let's see how this works. Can you guys see the image? Everybody can see that?
I can see it.
All right. So I'm going to hit play. And this is Daniel Garcia. It's called Coronavirus Thoughts. So let's see what this is like. Did you guys hear that? No?
Didn't hear it. Only
Ah.
saw.
Did not hear.
Could not hear. Only saw.
What's the... Somebody help. Technical geniuses.
Someone help Mr. DeMarco.
Peter, I don't think it works when you try and do that. I've tried it before in the past. For some reason, I think if you're in one of these calls, you can obviously present visually, but I don't think you can hear it on that end.
Oh.
If you had another source, if you had like a iPad, you played it on, then obviously you can have the speaker from the iPad with your speaker. But unfortunately, I haven't Googled it, but you can watch it, but you can't really hear it.
All right. I screwed up the open mic. Sorry.
But it looked great.
Fine. The visuals are great.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
visuals were amazing. Good
Because
for him.
we had some Priscilla Brito TikTok videos to share
I'm
too,
fine. How are you?
but you're not going to be able to hear them, so I guess we can't share.
Oh, no, but put it on and we can see people can see the message.
Oh,
No
yo estaba
problem,
en
no
mute.
problem.
I'm sorry. I'm doing how you call it? It's a postre. How you say, miss? Like
Okay.
el postre, ¿cómo se dice?
Dessert,
A dessert. A dessert, eso mismo.
pero vamos a enseñar tu video ahora.
¿Cuál video? Ay,
Lo
mi
que-
madre.
Do we show one of Priscilla's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
mira, qué
Lo
vergüenza.
enseñamos, Priscila.
Está bien, dale para allá.
Okay, she said yeah. She gave us the green light.
The green light
All right.
to go for Priscilla Brito. Awesome. The world premiere.
All right. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Present Priscilla Brito.
And then just to let you know, after this, Stephanie was asking
have a
Mr. DeMarco for you to present that too.
Okay. Can you guys see Priscilla right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm coming right back.
Did you guys see that?
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
That was quite appropriate. Well done, Miss Priscilla Brito, on that. Yeah, too bad we can't get the audio on that, but we'll have to maybe try that for the next time.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Marco, you also have something from Stephanie, right?
Stephanie Quinones, is she here?
She's in the stream. I don't know why she's not in.
I think
in
it's
the
alive.
She was going to read a poem, but
She was going to read a poem.
yeah, she wrote a
let's
poem
see.
for the project too. But if she's not here, we can move on.
Well, let's see if we can get her in here.
Okay. Do we want to teach her to read something, Miss Brock?
Wait. Oh, I do have my mic off. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sure. I just have something short. It's a poem that I've always liked and I haven't really revisited it in a while. And it's in this great book that used to come in the classroom libraries at Media a long time ago. It's called In Search of Color Everywhere, a collection of African American poetry. And I've always loved this piece. And when I was reading it earlier today, it kind of made me think of the time that we're in right now. I haven't really practiced it, so I hope it's okay. But I just want to say thank you for having me, and it's awesome to see everyone, both students and teachers alike. Okay, the poem is called Listen, Children by Lucille Clifton. Listen, children. Keep this in the place you have for keeping always. Keep it always. We have never hated Black. Listen, we have been ashamed, hopeless, tired, mad, but always, always, we have loved us. We have always loved each other, children, always. Pass it on. Thank you.
Perfect. I love it.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you, Miss Brock. That was wonderful. Let's see here. Who else do we have in the chat? Oh, got a Miguel Mercedes. Got a Haley Pena, Jaime. Got so many great people joining us today. You can read one later too. Thank you, Marilyn. Was wondering if there was a student who felt like presenting at the moment. I know we had a couple say prior to this that they were going to.
Is Dominique Parker around?
Don't see Dominique yet.
How about Jonathan Peterson?
Jonathan, you feel up to doing something? If you're still there?
JP, where is he?
He's on mute, but he might join us again.
Alexa, alarm off.
Beautiful reading. Yes, I agree, Ms. Topaz. Beautiful reading. Got a few more in the. Oh, Harlem's on the stream. Maybe he'll join us.
Brian's like a DJ. He's got all these things going on over there.
Gotta move all around.
I get flustered when I have to do one little thing. I get flustered here. We can show another Priscilla Brito TikTok.
You finished it?
If you're down with that, I'm down with that.
Let me see.
Are you okay with that, Priscilla?
I got it uncut.
I'm okay with that.
All right, let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Priscilla Brito, take 2.
Hey, how you start over?
Alexa, alarm off.
Did everybody see that?
Love that.
That was you really needed to hear the music because that was all about the music. That one.
It was all about the music. Okay, since we had Ms. Ramirez, I think you had requested to read something. Am I right?
All right, you want me to read it now?
Sure, unless there's any students who want to volunteer. I guess that's a go ahead. Oh wait,
Okay.
Diana raised her hand.
I like to read a piece if possible.
Sure.
Up to you.
No, after Marilyn, because I just.
All right. We got a little bit of a queue going, so why don't you go ahead, Marilyn?
I'm going to read this poem. It's from this collection called Latinx. And as many of you know, I speak this language called Spanglish. I speak a little bit of English and a little bit of Spanish. So I'm going to read this poem. It's by Peggy Robles Alvarado. She's also she's a teacher in the Bronx. So, okay. The questionnaire asks me to indicate my primary language. I check off other, and in big, bold, blue bubble letters write in Spanglish. My Spanglish carries a Gillette under her tongue, ready to cut you if you say she's the sister of ghetto Spanish. My Spanglish drops the S and makes it ma o menos. Switching to R with L, pa no botar la suerte. Drills her R's cuando tiene un pique rastrero. And if you question the placement of her accent marks, she will replace them with side-eye. My Spanglish gets in trouble for falling asleep in church and winking at altar boys climbing the fence at Highbridge, school to swim after hours. My Spanglish burns her eyeliner with lighter before applying it. My Spanglish can't stop sucking her teeth. My Spanglish knows the difference between coquito and limber, pastelitos and empanadas, frío frío and piragua. knows how to carry the weight on her thighs, not her shoulders. My Spanglish cooks farina, tembleque, habichuela con dulce, arroz con leche, calls it comfort food. My Spanglish knows lemonade tamarindo was a popular drink and still is. Knows every Prince, Hector Lavoe, and Fernandito Villalona song by heart. My Spanglish wants to be called sexy, not cute. My Spanglish wants to be called smart before sexy. Wants to be called beautiful like the Blanquitas her ex parades around the hood to show he has moved up and on. My Spanglish mends her broken heart with bachata cortavena de Frankie Reyes. Se borracha con boleros de Buki. My Spanglish always claps when the plane lands safely. My Spanglish thinks freca, presenta, y malcria are all compliments. Married her cousin to help him get green card. Doesn't let her kids sleep over anyone's house. My Spanglish has crooks and cops sitting at the same table at her daughter's quinceañera. My Spanglish has a college degree and earned summa cum laude. Investing bitch face while riding the 2 train. My Spanglish is Washington Heights before the gourmet fruit markets replaced Seatown. Before tomándose una fría in front of a building playing domino con los panas was loitering. Before the New York Times and transplants from Minnesota discovered Pegao on BuzzFeed and renamed it Stuck Pot Right. My Spanglish is Inwood before it became more affordable than Williamsburg and was renamed Northern Manhattan. My Spanglish spray painted over billboards trying to rename El Condado de la Salsa the Piano District. Wonder if it would have made more sense to name us the Bomba y Plena District, the home of hip hop district, or the Boogie Down District. But my Spanglish is certain the Bronx has always been and will forever be art. My Spanglish knows a fire escape is also a terrace. My Spanglish knows there's no way to heal without sana sana culito de rana. Can't tell stories about El Campo in translation. Can't flirt using proper grammar. My Spanglish knows there's no other way to say, Conchole papi, you look good. My Spanglish has tia sin papeles. My Spanglish has tia that works in a factoria. My Spanglish has a tia that takes care of neighborhood carajitos. My Spanglish will never call herself broken. My Spanglish is an unwanted child who insists on being born. She is huérfana crying an unpaid debt of Commonwealth. To make life lost in a promesa. Leche corta of impoverished Madre Patria and starved islands retreat. She is the unruly second generation daughter of un-American and unstandardized. She is the endangered tongue of a sanctioned homeland and un barrio cabrón. My Spanglish is always trying to create a bridge connecting Quisqueya, Borinquen, y un verano en Nueva York. My Spanglish is a scared 7-year-old in an English-only class where Miss Marcy tells me to sit in a corner every time my Spanish resists pressing Jew into you and Jess into yes, insisting mommy's homemade lunches are better than cafeteria food. Certain that standing on El Rufo is the only place I have ever seen stars. My Spanglish has an abuelito whose primary language is storytelling, but she doesn't have the time to sit and listen. My Spanglish can't understand all his consejos, but feels exactly what he means when he says, te amo, all the way.
Ooh.
Thank you, Mr. Marin. Thank you, Marilyn. That was wonderful. We're so happy to have you with us today. Thank you. And also, welcome to all the rest of you joining us just now. We're missing you all, and we're really happy to have you with us. If there were any other students who are interested in performing, just go ahead and put your name in the chat. We'll get you queued up here. Let's see.
I see Tatiana West is with us. Does she have
Tatiana? Angel wants to to perform something. This can only be good.
There she is, Tatiana.
Oh, and there's Tatiana. Welcome. Good to see your face.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you
Hi,
are
Puppy.
bringing something to the table.
You know what? I wasn't planning on it, but I have something that I can read.
All right. Do you need a little bit of time to prepare, or are you good to go?
I just have to pull it up on my phone and then I'll be good to go.
Okay. Jonathan, did you have something you were saying, or?
No, I just said hi to Tati.
Oh, hi, Tati.
Hi, Jonathan.
Hi. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
How about one quick line that you might find humorous? It's coming off my wife's Instagram. There's a lot of funny posts about what we're going through. So here's one. Might sleep on the couch to cut down on my morning commute.
Boom.
Boom. All right, is Tatiana ready?
Tati, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
This one is called The Mysterious Woman. Sun-kissed skin radiates to the glare of the plexiglass window. All of her sins laid out in perfect view for the world to see. Under that layer of solid leather, her true calloused heart drummed on. Sweat glistened on the lining of her brow, the only trace of her left to see. The naked eye is enough on its own to sense the glow she's emitting. Behind the closed eye, her thoughts never sleep, and they work on overdrive all through the night. Indicator-like flashes of hope flicker across her delicate features. Little sparks dance along her hands and travel through her fingers, painting pictures reflective of her beautiful soul. Figures of lifelike hallmarks border her simple smile. Who this woman was, we may never know. That's it.
Very nice, Tatiana. Thank you.
Woo!
Snaps going in the chat.
Thank you.
Nice. Yo, Carbone's here.
Thank you.
Hey, Carbone.
Carbone.
Does that mean, yeah, do we need a couple words of wisdom from Mr. Nicholas Carbone?
Yes, we do.
Hey, who's the new guy here, actually?
I couldn't figure
What
out
new
how to
guy?
put my video
There's
on.
Carbone.
Who's the new guy?
What's up, guys?
Hi,
Hey, babe.
Mr. Carbone.
I don't have any rhymes or any poems. I know that's shocking. I'm watching my 1-year-old destroy my house right now. I love you guys, man. I miss you guys. Hope all is well. Hope everyone's safe.
Take care, Nick.
Good word from a good guy. And also, welcome to the young ones there, all out there in the stream. Do we have any others? Let's see. So I think, let's see. We had Miss Pena Bastala and Amel. Did you want to say something too?
Ooh, am I? Hi, everyone. I just wanted to say
Hi,
hi and
everyone.
tell you how much I love you and miss you. Mwah. And I'm so excited to see the open mics continuing. Yay!
But it's not complete until we get a Jonathan Peterson piece.
That's true.
Yeah, get ready for that.
Come on,
Oh
Jonathan.
man.
Let's go,
You're great.
Peterson. Come on.
John, I did it, so it's your turn.
John, if you don't do it, I'm gonna drop my my Biggie diss track, yo.
Okay, I'll.
Harsh words.
You can't diss Biggie. Like that's just disrespectful. Okay. I didn't really have time to prepare anything because I wasn't even planning on coming to this until Anisha called me.
All right. Well, Jonathan, do you want to just get yourself ready, and maybe we could have Miss Diana maybe say or read her piece, what she was going to read, and then you can go next.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yay.
Diana, are you ready? Gotta unmute you there.
Right here.
There
Yes,
you go.
everybody.
Excellent. Welcome to the stage.
Thank you so much. The piece that I'm planning to read is actually in Spanish, and it was written by Mario Benedetti, who was an Uruguayan writer and journalist. And this piece actually kind of fits with everything that we're going through at the same time, this pandemic situation. So here it is. Cuando la tormenta pase y se amancen los caminos y seamos sobrevivientes de un naufragio colectivo, con el corazón lloroso y el destino bendecido, nos sentiremos dichosos tan solo por estar vivos. Y le daremos un abrazo al primer desconocido y alabaremos la suerte de conservar un amigo. Y entonces recordaremos todo aquello que perdimos y de una vez aprenderemos todo lo que no aprendimos. Ya no tendremos envidia, pues todos habrán sufrido. Ya no tendremos desidia, seremos más compasivos. Valdrá más lo que es de todos que lo jamás conseguido. Seremos más generosos y mucho más comprometidos. Entenderemos lo frágil que significa estar vivos y sudaremos empatía por quien está y quien se ha ido. Extrañaremos al viejo que pedía un peso en el mercado y que no supimos su nombre y siempre estuvo a tu lado. Y quizás el viejo pobre era tu Dios disfrazado. Nunca preguntaste el nombre porque estabas tan apurado. Y todo será un milagro y todo será un legado y se respetará la vida que hemos ganado. Cuando la tormenta pase, te pido Dios apenado, que nos devuelvas mejores como nos habías soñado. That's it.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was really awesome to listen to. All right, so we had a couple people start volunteering, but although first I think we should probably hear from another student. Jonathan, are you ready?
Yes, I guess.
Yes, your guess. Well, you know what? Give it your best shot because we're all giving it our best shot too. So hit us.
All right, so this is a song from it's a show called The Flash. So it's called Running Home to You. Okay. Can't say how the days will unfold. Can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it. Every hour, every minute. This world can race by far too fast. Hard to see while it's all flying past. But it's clear now when you're standing here now. I am meant to be wherever you are next to me. All I wanna do is come running home to you. Come running home to you. And all my life I promise to keep running home to you. Keep running home to you. And I could see it right from the start, that you would be my light in the dark, light in the dark. Oh, you gave me no other choice but to love you. All I wanna do is come running home to you, come running home to you. And all my life I promise to keep running home to you, keep running home to you. All right, that's it.
Jonathan.
Go, Jonathan!
I think that was
My
the
friend, yo.
sweetest, mellowest Jonathan Peterson piece I've ever heard.
That was beautiful. Thank you so
Right?
much there, Jonathan. That was so good. It's going to be very hard to follow that. We had a couple people volunteer. So we had Mr. Sanchez, we had Ms. Prasad.
I filmed out the form too, you know.
Angel, did you have something you wanted to perform?
I did fill out the form, sir. I did.
You did?
Yes,
Truly.
I did.
I don't know. What do you think, people? Should we let Angel get up there, do his thing?
Angel's a perennial.
You
Right,
see, like
Angel.
Jonathan, I wasn't gonna come as well until Mr. DeMarco emailed me.
All right, Angel. I think you've definitely convinced us. Let's.
Wait, you guys got an email?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all just forgot all about me. I had to find out from Jonathan.
This one is it's an oldie that I know. Older than everyone except Miss Brock, because you know you can't really top that. This is going to Pasalacqua. Here we go again, infatuation touches me just when I thought that it would end. Oh, but then again, it seems much more than that, but I'm not sure exactly what you're thinking. I toss and turn all night thinking of your ways of affection, but to find that it's not different at all. I throw away my past mistakes and contemplate my future. That's when I say, what the hey, would I last forever? You and I together, hand in hand, or run away, yeah, away. I'm in for nasty weather, but I'll take whatever you can give that comes my way, yeah, away. Here we go again, infatuation touches me just when I thought that it would end. Oh, but then again, it seems much more than that, but I'm not sure exactly what you're thinking. I toss and turn all night thinking of your ways of affection, but to find that it's not different at all. I throw away my past mistakes and contemplate my future. That's when I say, what the hey, would I last forever? You and I together, hand in hand, or run away, yeah, far away. I'm in for nasty weather, but I'll take whatever you can give that runs my way, yeah, far away, yeah, far away. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you, sir. Excellent.
Wow.
Never doubted you for a second there, Angel. Just let you know. Just
Sure,
giving you
Peter.
a hard time. Okay, we had Miss Prasad and Mr. Sanchez, and we also had. Did we have anything else from Mr. DeMarco?
From me?
Yeah. Did you say something or no?
I can read a very short little thing again that came off of Instagram. When you go out and see the empty streets, the empty stadiums, the empty train platforms, don't say to yourself, it looks like the end of the world. What you are seeing is love in action. What you are seeing in that negative space is how much we care for each other, for our grandparents, for our sick, and for people we'll never meet. We must look into the emptiness and marvel at all the love. It isn't the end of the world. It is the most remarkable act of global solidarity and love we may ever witness.
That's beautiful there, Peter.
That came off of Instagram. I didn't write it, but I think it captures what we're going through beautifully.
That's very good. All right.
And your reading of it was lovely. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I hope everyone agrees with me. All right. How about Ms. Prasad? I know you've been kind of...
I just don't want to take anyone's place. I know Mr. Sanchez had actually signed up prior, so if he wants to go first, I'm okay with that.
All right. Up to you, Mr. Sanchez.
There's no rush. You can go first.
Okay. Hi, guys. I just want to say that I miss you all so very much, and I can't wait for us to be together again so that I could see you and give you guys hugs, even if you try to push me away. But I just want you all to know that I really miss you guys and I love you. So this poem is very short. It's by Emily Dickinson, and it talks about the human capacity for hope. It's called Hope is the Thing with Feathers. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chillest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Amana. Thank you, Ms. Prasad. That was very well put. All right. Just putting it out there, if there are any students who still haven't had a chance to volunteer, really want to get in the queue for presenting, performing, heck, if we got any jugglers or anyone who wants to do something for us here today, just let us know. We'll get you in the queue. But I think following that, can we maybe have then Mr. Sanchez, as I know you had signed up a while ago, and I was really wanting to hear the piece that you had.
Okay, I was going to read a poem. I miss you guys, all of you, students, teachers, support staff. I miss you a lot. I was going to read a poem, but I decided to read a very short fiction because of a comment that Mr. Jarvis made in a meeting that we had today to the phone about assigning a science class to students, and it's related to science and imagination. It's in Spanish though, but I'm just going to read it. It's pretty short. El título es Astronomía y dice así: el profesor explica que la Tierra gira sobre su eje y que además da vueltas alrededor del Sol. Al niño casi se le salen los ojos de las órbitas. Se pone de pie tambaleante y agarrándose del pupitre, vomita profusamente. Thank you.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful. That was wonderful.
Thank you.
All right. We had a little request from Harlem that he said he can do a little short poem from Pedro Mir. If you guys want, I think we definitely want to hear something from Harlem right now. Harlem, are you out there?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Woo! I can hear you, Harlem.
Woo!
Okay, so this is very improvised. It's just a poem that my dad usually reads. It's called Contracanto, Walt Whitman. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about it. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Okay, so it says, yo, un hijo del Caribe, precisamente antillano, producto primitivo de una ingenua criatura borinqueña y un obrero cubano, nacido justamente y pobremente en suelo quisqueyano, recorrido de voces, lleno de pupilas, que a través de las islas se dilatan. Vengo a hablarle a Walt Whitman, un cosmos, un hijo de Manhattan. Preguntarán, ¿quién eres tú? Comprendo. Que nadie me pregunte quién es Walt Whitman. Iría a sollozar sobre su barba blanca. Sin embargo, voy a decir de nuevo quién es Walt Whitman. Un cosmos, un hijo de Manhattan. And that's it.
That was wonderful. Thank you. So glad to hear your voice again. So glad to hear all of your voices and see you all here in the open mic. We're so happy to, share this time with you, and we hope that we're going to be doing this again very soon. Yeah, it's good all around. Ms. Pichardo, you had a thing that you wanted to do. Is that right?
Am I the closing?
I think I had one thing to kind of close us out all the way, but if anyone else had anything, I think we only have maybe about like 10 minutes or so until we've kind of gone an hour. But if anyone else, maybe a student, had something else they wanted to perform, maybe we could do that. Then your chant, and then I had kind of a final.
Mr. Peterson, can I just say something real quickly?
Yeah.
I think on behalf of all of us, thank you to you and Mr. DeMarco for bringing our media family together. I think you guys did a great job, and this was very, very needed. So kudos to you both.
I want to acknowledge Brian Brian really spearheaded it. Technically, links, Google, I mean, he was the master of really bringing it all together. So I want to acknowledge Brian.
Thank you, guys. I also really want to do a shout out to Raymond for putting together the stream, for getting the flyers out and making sure that the link was actually correct when looking at the wrong one. But yeah, thanks to everyone for joining in. So glad to have you guys.
Thank you, Mr. DeMarco, Mr. Peterson, and for everyone that's showing up. I hope we can do this again soon. This has really lifted my spirits to hear and see everyone and be here on like a very non-academic basis. So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, we should definitely try to do it again next month, or, even like in a couple of weeks. And that way the students that are here now, they can spread the word and they can go back and tell their friends how much fun we had. And we can have even a bigger showing the next time. Thank you all. Thank you, students. I miss you guys so much. And thank you to all my colleagues. It was a great, great way to spend Friday afternoon.
Definitely
agreed. Good to see you, James. Good to see Angel, all y'all.
Hi,
Good to see you all.
I just wanted to say something. I think on behalf of all the seniors at Media, I just want to say thank you for an amazing 4 years. And we're so happy we got to spend it with each and every one of you amazing people. So thank you for that. And we really appreciate everything we've learned from you. I know I do, especially. I appreciate everything. And I'm really happy that we got to do this, to all come together, because I know it's been really weird lately with everything going on, but I think it was amazing that we could all come together. So thank you all. And I feel like we'll always be a part of the media family. I love you all.
That's wonderful. That, really definitely feel
Beautiful.
very by that, Tatiana. It's very beautiful. Actually, how about we do this? I was gonna try and have a kind of final little thing I wanted to read for you all, but I know, Diana, why don't we finish with your chant, and then I'll say my thing now, and then we can kind of finish for the day. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect. It's probably like a less than 3-minute chant. If you guys can join me. So it starts a little like this. I'm sure that you all are familiar with the Asada Shakur chants. So it's
Hold on, what you talking about chants?
it's a good chant, I promise. It's a protesting chant. It's just-
I ain't with that witchcraft.
Not like that. Not like that. So
Oh, okay.
it's a protesting chant. This is a way of keeping us alive. So here it goes. It starts, it is our duty to fight for our freedom. And then everyone's going to repeat after me, and it's going to be very low. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our
duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our
So we're going to say it 2 more times, and each time it's going to get progressively louder. And here it goes. It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
Last time, if you can't get any louder, that's totally fine. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support one another.
We must love and support one another.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our
Ashe.
All right, that was so good. So I think we're just gonna kind of finish out today then. Trying to stop some people from doing weird presenting stuff. I just had, it's almost like a blessing for you all. And actually, it's really interesting, Ms. Brock, that you had started us off with Lucille Clifton, because I had planned to finish with Lucille Clifton. So this is a poem called Blessing the Boats. And I hope, you know, it's kind of a thing about taking the moment that we're in now and finding a way to feel blessed by that, or to find some kind of meaning from it. So the poem goes as such. May the tide that is entering even now, the lip of our understanding, carry you out beyond the face of fear. May you kiss the wind, then turn from it, certain that it will love you back. May you open your eyes to water, water waving forever, and may you in your innocence sail through this to that. So from me to you and from all of us here at Media, I hope that we're all see each other again very soon. I hope you all have a great rest of your afternoon, a great weekend, a great week. Yeah, and let's do this again very soon.
Well, can we do this on Monday, sir?
No, sure. We'll set this up and you can join on Monday.
Oh wait, never mind. Monday's taken, sir. It's a very important day for me.
Oh.
Do this in 2 weeks, sir.
Okay.
There is no Monday. The days don't have any names anymore.
Sir, Monday is Star Wars Day. Very important.
That's a mood.
I finished The Good Place.
Hi, Miss Lopez.
Hey, honey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. Yeah, so next time we do this, spread the word. We want to get more students performing just in the chat. Let's keep this going. All right. All right. That's going to be it for me, I think. And I don't know if I actually whether this whole thing stops or not. But have a great rest of your day, everyone.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, everybody.
Great seeing everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Love you guys.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
We miss you a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank you.
weekend.
Thanks,
Brian.
Thanks, Peter. In that special way too.
Granny, you're old.
Miss Brock, I finished The Good Place.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Did you cry?
I did.
Oh, I cried so much.
I finished Schitt's Creek.
You finished both?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, I still need to finish that. Do you want to say hi? This is our
Don't ruin it for other people. I think Miss Topaz is watching Creek.
Yeah, I am. I am watching both. I'm still watching The Good Place and the other one.
You're gonna love it.
We can't ruin it.
We're not gonna ruin it. We just know that you're gonna love it.
But Miss Russo and I were talking about the end of Schitt's Creek today. It's just
Oh, okay.
oh my goodness.
All right, so when I finish it, we'll get together so we can talk
We'll
about
have
the
we'll
end.
have a Good Place / Schitt's Creek conversation.
Yes, we have to talk
my
about
gosh,
it.
look at Calvin!
We'll have a shit session.
Welcome, Miss.
Oh, Mr. DeMarco, I heard that.
I was quoting the.
Hi, Mr. Creepy.
They could see you. Say hi.
Oh, look at the baby. Hi, Iris.
Hi. He's getting so big, Amy. Oh my gosh.
Beautiful Amy. Oh my goodness. Look at the two of you. My heart. My heart.
Oh.
Miss Brock, where's Xander?
He is in the other room. He's having a virtual play date right now.
Wait, how does that work?
They want him on the phone while playing the game.
Oh, is that Jose?
Breezy.
It is. Look how grown he is. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Miss Brock. Hey, Breezy.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Miss
Hey,
Topaz.
honey.
You're
Hi.
like a grown-up man and everything.
I know, right? The corona, man. I don't know.
Are you helping
That's what
Anisha
I'm
with
doing.
that baby?
Yeah, that's a.
Huh? Jose, are you helping Anisha with that baby?
Yeah, he loves me more than her. Look, I put him to sleep.
Oh, he's so beautiful. Look at him.
Oh, so good to see you, sir.
Yeah,
Wow.
see you guys, everybody. I miss
Same
you.
here. We miss
Thank
you too. Say hi to mom.
Okay, thank you.
Jose,
Closer to you.
Look at
Bye, DeMarco.
DeMarco.
take care.
You too, man.
I see you,
Stay
Miss
home.
Car.
Oh, that little one.
Oh my gosh, look at all the little ones are coming.
This is Ray. Oh, big boy Ray.
Hey, Ray. Hi, Ray. Hey,
Ray.
oh, I see Maciel. Aww.
It's so good to see everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Here. Love you all. It was so great to see you guys. Right
Bye,
now,
guys.
we
I miss you so much. Bye.
we miss all of you. Bye, everyone.
Brian, ¿qué es lo que?
Bye.
Carlos acaba de entrar y ahora todo el mundo se está yendo.
Hi, Carlito.
Carlos, te perdiste el poema de Pedro Mir que hice.
Which one?
El de un hijo del Caribe.
Oh, contrato a Walt Whitman.
Ajá, te lo perdí. Jaja.
Ya, estoy muy feliz, tú no me llamaste nada.
No, imagínate.